peeling. Peeling isn't fun.
Somebody figures, hey, there's a suspicious character over at the Kirkwood house, and they start asking questions. They find out the suspicious character's in room 126. He's not there now, but anyway, they check on his name, and it says G.A.
Can I have my belt back?
You ready to go?
Yeah.
We didn't shoot anything yesterday because the day was a little wacky, but to make a long story short, yesterday was our first day back at Carrabba's, and we went in at noon, and we thought we were only going to be there until probably about 4:30 or so, but they actually put us on a double shift, so we went there at noon and we didn't leave till 9 p.m., and there's no breaks. So it was a lot of standing, a lot of walking, a lot of sore legs. But it was nice to get back into the swing of things, and you know, it's kind of a hectic job, but you know, we both made good money, good money for being there, so we can't complain really. So yeah, working and making that money. Yeah, dog. What's open?
Everything.
Bojangles is open?
Maybe. It looks like Bojangles is open too.
Is it? Is it really?
Maybe.
Don't lie to me.
I don't know for sure.
If Bojangles is open, that might be lunch.
We already ate.
Well, you're gonna eat again, because we work at 6 and we're gonna be there until 12. We'll have to eat again. Mallory's looking at men's shirts for size small. There are none. But wait, we found small. And here you thought all the small men in South Carolina had come and stole them from you.
They could have.
But nope, they're here. Is this what you need?
Yeah.
Well then, let's go.
Okay. We got gel inserts.
We got them for the sole purpose of being able to look at each other and say, "Are you gelling? Yeah, I'm gelling. Are you gelling?" So we can be just like the commercial. On the same note, does anyone out there actually use this stuff? Because, like, I wasn't going to get some, but Mallory talked me into it, and my feet did hurt last night. It was a long day. So I figured I'd try them. But do I have any testimonial comments that I can rely on to say that they're awesome or anything? And I'll try them out myself tonight, and I'll let you know if they are worth it, I guess. But they are comfy in the store. They have that little package thing cut out, and you touch them and you squish them, and they're like, yeah, imagine you're walking on this all day. Buy me. Haha. So I don't know, we'll see if they're any good. I don't know if anyone's ever seen our Carrabba's get-ups.
Styling.
Styling.
Oh, I didn't pull it down.
I wear a zip tie. They're easier. So as you guys know, we are working at Carrabba's, and obviously it's on your feet all the time, and I can't vlog there. The beach job, yes, I could have done that, and I did a little of that. But this job, no. So my idea is to simply just vlog a little after work and tell you about how the night went, but usually just mention some strange stories or, you know, things of that nature, because there's always at least something to talk about, I assure you. I only had 2 tables in the last 3 hours. The first table had a bill of $36.87. The guy gave me $38 and told me to keep the change. If your bill is 36 something dollars, you don't tip $1 and something. That's not what you do. And there was a big argument about it once on Starman, a big topic, and people were discussing, you know, you should just be thankful that what you've got, and and all this stuff, and sometimes I can't really afford to tip, but I want to go out anyway. Let me break it down for you. If you can't afford to leave 15% at least, and I know that certain situations would allow you to decrease, if they're just terrible or whatever, but if you cannot at least afford 15% extra on top of your bill, do not go out. It is not fair to the waiter who has to try and keep up with everything and bring you your food. It's not fair. The other table I was talking about, they give me the card, I run the card, I bring it back, and I say, hey, I need that top copy, the bottom copy's yours, and, thanks again. I come over, they have apparently signed and taken the top copy, the merchant copy, and leave me with an unsigned, untipped customer copy, which means I made $0 on it. Awesome. So yeah, the last 3 hours or so I worked, I made $1.13, I guess, which is pretty bad. Our source of income comes from tips, so to make $1.13 in 3 hours is, very bad. The other thing is we had to close tonight, which means we have to stay very, very late, and we didn't get out of there till probably about 12:45-ish, so it was quite a night. But now for the fun story time. There was a kid and his mother that came in that I had, and the mom introduced the kid as Ravioli Boy. I guess I didn't quite grasp it. They said they were regulars, and the kid wanted the lobster ravioli, which is very good, and if you have a Carrabba's nearby, you should try it, because it's really, really good. So I bring the kid the lobster ravioli. He finishes the lobster ravioli. I come over, and I say, you guys going to do any dessert? And his mother said, well, maybe. We made you dessert, or he's still thinking if he wants another plate of lobster ravioli. And I looked at him. This kid's probably about 12, maybe 13 years old. Not a fat kid, real slim. And I was like, what? So she explains that he holds the record for our Carrabba's for eating the most ravioli at once, and apparently it was 37 pieces, which is 3 plates full, and then, an extra one. And I was like, I was just staring at the kid and I couldn't believe it. This is a 12-year-old kid, and he's not a big kid. This is a little guy, and there's no way I could see myself eating that much ravioli, even if I was starving. So he eventually decided that he would skip the dessert and the ravioli, and that he should stop and try to slow down now that he was a teenager. And I was like, okay, alright, well, it's whatever you want. But yeah, I got a chance to meet Ravioli Boy tonight, so that was a pretty good story.